Sometimes the hardest thing about lifting heavy weights is putting your plates back. But remember, it is the biggest part of your workout, all right? Putting your weights back. Hey, courtesy for other people. Also, remember, you burning calories and using your muscles while you're doing this, all right? So, I'm going to show y'all an example of me putting 495 pounds back before I show y'all me lifting it. I'm going to warm up from 135, go to 225, 405, or 315, 405, 495, right? So, got to put 5 45-pound plates back off each side. That's 10 45-pound plates, all right? So like and subscribe to the channel before we get into all this, man. So I'm gonna take a little shortcut though. I take this last one off this side, bam, and then guess what I'm gonna do? You probably already guessed it. Watch my arm. I'm gonna lift it up like this, bam. Look. I kind of messed up though because I was kind of in the crack, so it kind of tilted over like that, so I couldn't really get it. So I had to. It's like Arthur in the stone pulling the sword out. Yeah. Hey, man, that's a workout, though, man. It should have been easier than that, though. I messed up. So I put the bar on the other rack. And then I got to pick these other 5 45s up. These are all 45 pounds, so this is a workout, right? Right. Putting the plates back is a workout. So, a lot of times I be telling people, and they get offended. I'm like, if putting my plates back is more of a workout than your workout, then when you see me working out, let me work out. And this amount of weight, if done wrong, can ruin your whole life. All right. So be mindful of that when you're talking to other people in the gym. A lot of people don't care. They'll break their neck to talk to you. And they don't care about your neck, their neck, so you know they don't care about your neck. They'll break your neck to talk to you. They don't respect your neck. You think they respect their neck? Nah, bruh. So I'm put this last plate, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all one other thing. I did bench squat deadlift today. I'm gonna show y'all my bench, my last set. My last set was 275 pounds. This is 100 pounds above my body weight. Really 100 and something pounds above my body weight. So this is how you do. You tighten up. You get into position. I call it the roach crawling on his back. You know, you can call it the turtle trying to get off the shell or whatever you want to call it. So tighten up. Bottle your energy up. You cannot lift heavy weight without being locked in, right? Everybody wants you to be loosey-goosey and talk to them and all that. Look at this. Look at this. It was kind of a struggle. It was a little bit heavier than it should have been. My goal for the day was 295, but I was satisfied with that. That was cool. I don't have a spotter. A dude tried to shake my hand while I had the same weight on there one time, a long time ago. I was a lot stronger then, but still, I can't let go of the thing and shake it. What's going to happen to the bar? It's going to fall on my face. Think about that. Dude literally came up to me like this, had his hand this close to me, and then was like, thinking I was acting funny because I wouldn't shake his hand. I had weight in both hands. What do you not understand about that, right? So let's go ahead and start the workout out. I started off with 135 pounds on the bar. The scene is blurry a little bit, but it should clear up right there. 135 pounds on the bar. This is a deadlift. I'm a deadlift, then I'm a bench, then I'm a squat, right? I'm doing 1 rep, right? So I'm just warming up. For the day, warming up with the deadlift. I want to just go until I feel something heavy, and then I'm done deadlifting, all right? A lot of people say, oh, you deadlift almost every day. The way I'm doing it, the way I'm squatting every day, the way I'm deadlifting almost every day is cool, all right? So I don't use straps. I don't got gloves on. I don't got a belt. I don't got chalk. It's just me against the bar, making it harder for myself. That way, I can get stronger. I can have better grip strength. That way, when I do start using those things, I can be even better. I can lift even more weight, right? It's all about its technique, man. So I'm doing 1 rep to save energy, but I also want to feel warmed up, right? So this is 315. Easy weight. Right. Let's see what it look like from a side view. So a lot of people think that a deadlift is a squat from the ground, and they be telling you shouldn't do it like that, you should be like this. And then there always be people that don't even deadlift, so stop doing that. show me video of you doing what you think I should be doing. So don't, please don't. So I did that. So I went ahead and put another 45-pound plate on the bar, making it 405 pounds. I weigh 175 pounds. Well, probably less than that. After a cheat day, I weigh 175 pounds with clothes on, with a phone in my hand, in the gym, after drinking hydration, water, Gatorade, pre-workout, da-da-da. So, I'm actually probably like 6 pounds less than that. I'm probably like 169 actually. Give or take a pound. So, 405, still easy weight. Of course, it's not just gonna go up like butter, you know what I'm saying? But easy weight. So I threw another 45-pound plate on there, right? 5 plates, right? I'm signaling that I'm doing 5 plates on each side. It's actually 10 plates for those who don't, really lift. That's 5 plates. I did the math. That's not 495. 5 plates on each side, and the bar is 45 pounds. So 45 times 11. 495, right? So I'm looking for another 45-pound plate. There's one over there, but it got to match. All right, my plate's got to match. Not for cosmetics. It's just if these are not calibrated to the same exact weight, I do not want way more weight on one side than the other. I have weighed myself with these plates in the gym, and just to make sure they was 45. Just like the bumper plates at Crunch. A lot of people be like, oh, using bumper plates, those are lighter. No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? They might have a different feel sometime in these plates and those plates. But I'm just saying. 495 went up fairly easy. I wanted to do more than that, but I am pressed for time, as you see in the title. So a lot of people are like, your hands be getting rough. Hey man, at the end of the day, these do heal up. All right. If I stop deadlifting for a while, the calluses on my hand will heal up and go back to looking almost normal. I wanted to do all these right here: 2 10-pound plates, 2 5-pound plates, and 2 2.5-pound plates. That'll make that right there 530 pounds. Then that's what it'll look like. That'll actually be a on-camera PR. I think the most I've done on camera was either 520 or 525, and I wanted to just beat that, but I ended up not doing it because like I say, I'm pressed for time. So I have to bench, squat, and deadlift. So I'm gonna go ahead and bench press and look at what time it is. I want to leave here by 4 o'clock, so I got like, less than 50 minutes to deadlift. To put my deadlift plates back, to bench press, put the plates back, and to squat. But I got an empty gym, man. This is lovely. Lovely, it's truly, because people can't talk to me, come up to me, interrupt my workout, stop me, mess up my groove, it's all that ties into you lifting a weight. All right, you got to bottle up your energy and release it on the bar. You got to open up a can on the bar. So I got 315 on the bench. I'm not gonna bench that. I'm just saying that's my short-term goal right now. 315 on the bench. I weigh, look at my body weight. Like I said, after drinking Gatorade, water, pre-workout, got clothes on, lightweight clothes, but a phone in my hand. All those things add up, right? And it's on kg. I'm pretty much almost 80 kg, right? So put it on pounds, 175.6. With all those things in my hand and what I said, right? So I'm going to go ahead and lift with the bar butt naked. My goal is that right there, 315. I just put it on there to show y'all what I'm doing. I don't want people here talking to me. I'm also putting the plates on there. I'm going to leave them on there, so if somebody want to come here and work out, they have to go over there. And instead of coming right here and just, we're not doing that, bro. All right, so I put my gloves on. Bam. Grab the other one. Wham. This is 45 pounds, just the bar. Butt naked. Warming up. All right, you don't want to, okay, my goal is to do 280, 295. I'm not going to put 280 or 295 on the bar and just go for it. You warm up. That way, for different reasons, all right, 1, you want to be safe. You want to warm up the joints. 2, you want to make sure you don't have any nagging or hitting issues, no pains or something. Make sure you're good to bench that day, right? 3, you want to make sure Hey, I'm teaching y'all something. Why you warm up, right? Why do you warm up? You want to make sure you can actually lift that amount of weight that day. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you can bench that day. You want to warm up, warm the joints up. And you know what I'm saying? You want to be safe. Hey, man, safety first. You can't do it. You can't make progress. You keep injuring yourself trying to be Superman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we trying to be Goku, Superman, or whoever you think you, Venom. Hey, whoever, right? But we're going to be that in a safe way. We're going to work our way up to that, right? Vegeta, that's me. But yeah, 135 pounds on the bar. 45 on each side plus 45-pound bar, right? Don't forget to count the bar. You're cheating yourself out of 45 pounds. For people, I see a lot of people doing that. 90 pounds. That's not 90 pounds, 135. So I'm not going for as many reps as I can because I don't want to burn myself out. I just want to get the feel. All right? Making sure your form is right. Making sure you're not making any mistakes. Nobody's form is perfect, but I went ahead and threw a 25 and a 10 on there. That's 185, 95, 205. 205 pounds. That's 205 pounds. That's a good bit above my body weight, but that's still easy weight because my bench press is immaculate, pound for pound. Even though I'm working my way back up into my threes. My goal is to get back into my threes. I want 315 at this same body weight. So I do want to start bulking again, but I'm not going to really bulk. When you say the word bulk, people think you're just going to get fat, I don't want to get fat. Yes, I will be able to lift a lot of weight doing that, but at the same time, I like my pound for pound strength. That'll take away from the pound for pound strength. And also, just eating to get big, to lift more weights is not the same as working on your form and technique and then earning your food. So as I work on my form and technique and get stronger, and I earn the right to gain a couple pounds, right? Okay, so that's 225. Nope, 245. So 245, right? Gotta remember, I put a 10-pound plate on both sides. I'm not gonna put one thing on one side and not on the other side. A lot of people, you don't show the other side. I don't have to. It should be common sense that I'm not gonna lift like that. Who gonna do? You will do that? Okay, don't. If I got that 10 on one side and not on the other, that side right there is gonna feel, even though it's only 10 pounds, it's gonna feel way heavier. And it's going to put a strain on one side more than the other. And it's not going to be, the weight is not going to be evenly dispersed. And it's going to be begging for an injury, all right? You got to remember, everything I'm doing, of course you lift a heavy weight. Try not to get injured, all right? So I did a single. A lot of people say, oh, you did one rep. That's all you can do? That's a one rep? That's your max? No, I'm just doing singles. I'm working and seeing what I can do. I'm testing the waters, all right? So I put 265 on there and see what it looked like. See, I'm getting closer and closer to that goal. I'm not going to do that today. This is going to be in a couple weeks. I want to do 315 or at least 305, which means 245s and a 45, 345s. So I got 245 and 210s on each side, right? Remember, I don't have a spotter. And I don't like spotters anyway, so when I do attempt this amount of weight, I want to make sure I'm strong enough to even get more weight than that, right? Because I don't do spotters. Like, if I do attempt that, though, I'm going to make sure there's people in the gym that can save me if I fail. But I don't want nobody spotting me, all right? I mean, I don't recommend. So, don't do as I do as I say. You should get a spotter, all right? So, I want people where I put my water bottle, maybe somebody's right there, a distance from me. And I lay down, I go for the bench, right? Get in position, grab the bar, start benching, and if I fail, they can run over there and get it. But I ain't gonna fail on this. This is only 265, this ain't nothing. This only 100 and, well, this is 100 pounds above my actual weight, all right? I'm actually like 165, maybe 169 or somewhere in between. In the morning, if I'm butt naked, weighing myself, all right? A lot of people don't know how to weigh themselves. You weighing yourself after breakfast, you weighing yourself and breakfast. You weighing yourself, you got your clothes on, you weighing yourself and your clothes. You weighing yourself after you done went throughout the day. You weighing yourself in all your meals and everything that you got in you that day, all right? And your liquids, your hydration, all that. So I took the 20 pounds off each side and put a 25. So this is 10 more pounds than that. So 265 plus 10 is 275. That's only a couple pounds less than what I'm actually going for in a couple weeks, all right? I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it, but my actual overall max was this right here. 345-pound plates and a 25. That's when I was a lot heavier, I was eating more, and I was benching more often, all right? So there's a lot of factors that's going to go into you lifting that heavy weight. Your focus, your breathing, your bracing, your tenacity, the way you approach the gym. If you go in there chatty patty, you talking to everybody, y'all chilling, you letting loose everything you're supposed to bottle up and release on the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all chilling. This is not chilling. All right? You tighten up. You lock in. If you're not locked in, maybe you shouldn't be trying to do this. Maybe this ain't for you. Maybe you should choose something else. No offense. I'm trying to help you. You will get hurt. Like I say, somebody tried to shake my hand while I had the same amount of weight on a bar. At the time back then, I was bigger, stronger, and all that. So I was doing that for like way more than 1 rep. That's not my max. That's just a heavy amount. He came up to me and expected me to let go of the bar. I grab the bar. I unlock it. And I'm supposed to shake your hand. What's going to happen to the weight? It's going to fall on my face. Common sense. Every time I tell somebody that story, they don't understand it. He came up to me, his hand was this close to me. And he was like, why don't you shake my hand? Dude, I'm lifting, all right? So I took some time. I wanted to put those 20 pounds on there, right? But I'm running out of time. I wanted to do 295. But I did 275, and it was heavy enough. This is what 295 would have looked like. Like I'm saying, I'm getting closer and closer to that goal. I'm getting stronger while staying lean. I got abs, but if I was to start eating and just eating, that right there that'll go up so much faster. I could do that now if I was to start eating, right? So I went ahead and put my weights back, and I went over here and started squatting. So I'm running out of time. I gotta set this down to a 5. I gotta set my safeties. I gotta set up everything. So I was gonna listen to some music and not show y'all any of my sets because I'm like, man, I'm running out of time. But this is a squat everyday video, so I had to at least get one set. So I got 135 pounds on the bar. My goal was like 315. I'm working my way back up to my 4s. I just got back into my 3s. I think the heaviest I did on camera was 295 though. So I think that was episode 49. So go ahead and watch that one. Comment, like, subscribe, share, holla back at your